Hey, Assistant Chief Winters?
Yes.
All right, well, I just asking a couple of questions about names. Names involving my arresting officers. Miller, I mean, are you at liberty of giving me his first name?
No, we're not at liberty.
Are you at liberty?
That's information that you'll receive whenever you go to your court date.
Yep, yeah, I got my discovery, where I got information from Lieutenants Williams, and it had the police report and all that, but they didn't bother writing any statements themselves.
Well,
So
I mean, like
it's like, if you looked at the paperwork by itself, it doesn't even look like they were a part of the arrest.
Well, I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
part
it's
of it.
strange, isn't it? Don't you think that's a little strange? If a cop's involved in a situation, like an arrest, they would write a statement, right?
Okay, but that's, like I say, you filed a discovery, right? Well, then that's information that you get from the DA.
Well, no, I'm asking like for police policies.
That's not part of it. I mean,
Police policies aren't a part of arrests?
No.
What do they follow then?
We follow the Louisiana revised statute. That's
Okay.
where it comes from.
Do you have policy? Do you have a police policies?
Yes, we do have policies.
Okay, but you say they have nothing to do with arrests.
No, the policy has nothing to do with arrest. Arrests are based off if you break a law that falls under the Louisiana revised statute.
Okay, but I mean the Louisiana revised statute doesn't have policy on like how to handcuff, the techniques in handcuffing. That you guys normally write a policy about that, and as a supplement to that Louisiana law. You know that? I mean, that was a part of my arrest, the handcuffing techniques.
But
using seatbelts.
Well, that's stuff that you have to take up with the judge, or stuff that you have to file with the DA's office. Okay.
Yeah, the DA's got the police policies, or he wouldn't even. You don't even give the DA police policies. Is that right?
Okay, where do you need it? Because I'm not.
The police policies.
Okay,
I only have three questions: the names, and then the police policy. And I know who you are now. Do you have your first? Can you tell me your first name?
I'm Assistant Chief Winters. That's what.
Do you have a first name?
Yes, I have a first name.
Can you give me your first name?
Why would I? Why? For
what? For reference. For reference.
But you don't need my first name for reference. You have my name.
You're a public worker, right?
That's right, and I'm Assistant Chief Winters.
Yeah, and I know Collins. Collins gives his first name. Right.
He's chief.
He's the only cop. He's the only cop at the station who can give his first name.
He's maybe the only one that wants to give his first name.
Wants because it's a little sketchy.
No, it's not sketchy.
Not to give your first name. It takes some honor.
Well, it's sketchy for you to stand there to video me without my permission.
You can video too if you want. You got.
I don't want to video. I don't want to video you.
I don't want to video. I don't want to be a part of this.
Okay.
But I have to find out information to defend myself. I'm trying to defend myself.
Listen. Okay, I know you're trying to defend yourself. The officers, whoever arrested you, will be at court. They're subpoenaed to come to court whenever you have your court date. That's
not the 15th. That would be. You mean the trial?
The trial.
Yeah.
And listen to what I'm saying. They'll be at court. You saying you want to find out who they are, or you need to know who they are? They will. That's the district's attorney's job to furnish you the information on the officers, or to have the officers in court on the day of your trial.
But that's a surprise right there at the very.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah, I have to wait 5 months for this trial and then find out their names. That's a disconnect in access to public information. I do a public records request and I have to wait 5 months for that.
That's not
timing.
That's not a disconnect. It's not going to. Knowing their first name isn't going to take away.
It helps with research. I want to know their backgrounds. I'd really like to know if they have any complaints filed against them, and to start learning who they are, to learn.
But that has nothing to do with your trial.
Their backgrounds have nothing to do with.
Has nothing to do with your
like
trial.
If they were
the judge on a criminal case, the judge would not even bring into play if they had a background.
Yeah, that if they had several complaints, if they were reprimanded, they had to take.
That still would have anything to do with your criminal trial.
If they had a complaint of a false arrest, wouldn't that would not tie?
Listen, you got a copy of the police report.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, their names on there. Okay.
Okay. Well, I didn't see them. All I saw was the last names.
And that's their names, and that's all you need to do. That's all you need to have to identify them.
Well, Chief Winter says there's a lot. You're saying that I don't need their first names.
You don't.
All right. Well, and I don't need the police policy because it has nothing to do with my arrest.
It has nothing to do with your arrest.
All right. All right, fine. That's your opinion.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey.
I can't thank you for anything.
You don't need to.